Welcome back, everybody. My name is Question Mark,
And I'm Ame.
and today we are playing Steel Rising.
I have been looking forward to this for a while.
So this is another Souls-like in the veins of Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Lies of P.
Which I have discovered I absolutely love.
Oh yeah, we played the heck out of Lies of P, and a lot of people are saying that that one is like the best Souls-like game out there. So we're super hoping for more Lies of P stuff coming. But Steel Rising is in the same vein, except
We are in France, baby.
instead of kind of a make-believe version of Italy, we're in a slightly make-believe version of France.
Revolutionary France, too. That monarchy is about to go down, and I am going to be a sexy robot lady who takes it down.
Exactly. Instead of a pretty robot boy, we're going to be a pretty robot girl. And instead of telling a tale that is a very fascinating homage to a classic piece of literature, we're doing an homage to history.
Yeah. By the way, go play Lies of P. That game is beautiful, and it made me cry in multiple places.
Absolutely. If you're like, wasn't there a game about like Pinocchio's souls or something? That was kind of a weird idea. Was that ever any good? Fuck.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Actually.
They made it work real good.
If you like Bloodborne or any game in that genre, go play that one. It feels great, and it has enough of a story to grip you, even if you're not a big story person, and especially if you are.
Oh, yes.
So, we could sing that game's praises, but now we're going to find out how Steel Rising stacks up.
All right, let's go.
Oh, assist mode? You can change them at any time. Well, what is assist mode? You can't just throw that at us. Unless, maybe, what if we change it to enable? Does it say what it is? Oh. All those...
Demanding game in standard mode. Assist mode allows players to experience the game while tailoring the challenge to suit their own preferences and abilities. Please note that by activating this mode, some difficulty-related achievements will not be unlockable. You will have to start a new game in standard if you wish to obtain them.
Well, want to try without for now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I'm feeling brave. I've been playing video games for a while.
You just beat a Souls-like, and that game is not easy. So, yeah, let's go.
God, those fans are beautiful.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And while you did play with like summoning the support character every time, and people do say that makes it easier. Who cares? So what? It was fun.
Yeah.
And it was still plenty hard.
Oh yeah.
It's not like it's a cakewalk.
Speaking of cake.
Oh yeah, let him eat it. Oh!
Hey!
You know, actually, I think I'm in no mood for games.
That is Marie Antoinette.
It's literal her. Okay.
How much longer are we to be kept here?
Nice beehive.
Or we just simply watch as Paris burns from afar?
The
Yes.
Rattler right. This is the price to be paid for spoiling the masses.
Wow.
The king sent us here long before the city went up in flames. He knew what was about to transpire. I think he is somehow involved in these events.
Come the lie. True, he can be misguided and somewhat short-tempered at times, but he's no Neo.
Then why have we been given no news for so long? Place on for Gabrielle. The children.
They'll soon be out of harm's way. I am most certain of it. Monsieur Clery will take good care of them.
Also, is this anything of what we have to look forward to?
So, Fremont, we are still protected. The king just...
I actually think we're more in a Nero than in a France.
Oh yeah, when they say, "Oh, he's no Nero," I'm like, well, our guy is.
Yeah.
Or jailers. They won't even let us leave this room, Gabrielle.
Okay. And just like in Lies of P, there are robot people.
First our darling, Sophie. Then our beloved son. My poor sweet angel. They didn't let me say goodbye. I wasn't even allowed to see him. Something inside me still of this world at times. I think I hear you calling to me. I'm so afraid.
What do you fear, my queen?
Everything horrifies me.
Mood.
Mm.
The king's wrath. His army of indefatigable automats that Monsieur de Vaucanson has built for him.
That's a difficult line to say, I bet.
Who advise him, who are now more powerful than the ministers.
Oh God.
Mm.
What happened to my son? What will happen to the children that God has deigned to leave in my care? I won't let any harm come to them. This I promise you.
Kiss.
No, hey, whoa.
Do you not see that we're prisoners here?
I like her.
All is not lost. You forget about the one automat that is not hostile to us. This new bodyguard of yours.
Hi.
Oh!
Oh.
Character creation. Okay, this is something that has been in some Souls-like, but not others. Feel free to experiment while we chat, of course.
Her name is Aegis.
Aegis.
Shield.
Yes.
Ooh, shiny. Very
Mhm.
3PO-ish.
That's Greek for shield, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you can change her material and her skin tone separately, or at least her facial skin tone.
Nope, these are all...
No, look, down,
Oh.
yeah, at the bottom. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, and we can even change her...
Oh, the shape. I like that one a bit.
We've got lots of lovely options here.
Of course.
I like how we see a blink of what's underneath and it's a little scary.
Oh, that one's... Okay. I kind of like number 2. But, it's... You're the decider. That one's pretty good too.
I like this one. She looks stern here.
Yeah, I mean, she's a fighter. So. And what do you think about the materials? The black metal? That's what you've got it on right now. Pretty cool. But...
We've also got some sick-ass marble here.
And some lace. Like around her shoulder and her other elbow.
Oh, well, the outfit comes with it.
I just think that's great use of materials and character design. But yeah, I kind of like the pale white on a robot here.
Let's
Honestly,
see.
there's lots of good options.
We've got what appears to be... Oh, it's kind of a white and gold marble here. That looks nice. Ooh. Very pretty.
Okay, kind of leathery. Okay.
I'm not too fond of this one. I mean, if it was less shiny...
Oh yeah, it's like brass, maybe? And that's more like bronze. And that's like porcelain. And that's like
Steel.
gunmetal black or something.
Makes her look more like a knight. But since she is meant to be... I mean, if the ads I saw for this were anything to go by, she was initially meant to be a dancer, so I'm going to go with something more delicate looking and beautiful, so I like this one.
I like it too. Also, I like for the main character's animations to be more visible by being like light, bright colors and stuff like that. So the hairstyle, we got a bunch of weirdo hairstyles, but okay. That's a little weird, but
Oh, I'm liking
shit.
this one.
Yeah.
Ah!
Not bad. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh. I like the bangs. Okay.
I dreamed I had bangs last night. It was really weird.
That is a weird thing to dream about. And I gotta say, I hate the curls on the sides. I know that that's kind of like of the era, but... Also, I guess we're gonna be seeing the back of this character a lot, huh?
I like this one then.
Okay.
You
Number
know,
4.
it's fancy, but it's also kind of practical.
Can we look at number 3 again, like from the back? Okay, I do kind of like the braid, but...
Nice high French braid.
Mm-hmm.
because obviously.
Mm-hmm. But then go back to number 4. Could be interesting. Okay. Well, if that's your favorite, let's go with it.
Beautiful.
All
Anyway,
right.
you had something to say before this?
Oh yeah, that some Souls-like games have character creation and some don't. And it's interesting how that can, like, constrain you for developing your story if your character always looks a certain way or could look any number of ways. So, like in Liza P, you can't change your character's face or anything like that.
Nope,
You
he
can
always
change
looks
his
so
outfit.
beautiful. Nope, he always looks so beautiful it makes me question my gender identity.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you want to be with him or do you want to be him? And the answer is yes. I think to all and to both.
I was thinking,
Both of us?
I was kind of leaning towards would like to be with him for a bit, but because he's the player character and his agency is given entirely through me, to me it reads as a kind of incest, I guess. I couldn't fully commit to it.
Like the self-cessed thing?
Look, if I'm gonna do the self-cessed thing, it's gonna be with an identical, equal copy, not... I don't know.
Not the pretty boy? Okay, honestly, this is a road too weird. Return some other time, later in the timestamp, perhaps. But in any case, for game design, I mean, compare your Witchers to your Baldur's Gate or, something like that. Dark Souls traditionally lets you play whatever kind of character you want, but then the story has nothing to do with your character in terms of, like, they are just a blank slate. So in here, though, it seems like so far they're constraining your outfit, and I mean, you gotta have something to upgrade, so maybe we can change the outfits later or something.
I do like how we're given customization, within reason.
Yeah.
Within, like, yes, you're still a sexy you are a sexy puppet lady, but you can change a few of the features.
Okay.
Also, I'm really digging her idle animations here.
Oh yeah, showing how much of her model is detailed and movable, including...
I mean, look at this clock in her back, or this
Yeah.
ticky in her back.
Yeah, and those plates in her shoulders seem to have, like, individual segmentation to them and all that, so...
And every now and then they just kind of
Yeah.
flap and twitch because, she may be... she may be remarkably advanced for the time era she's in, but she's still... It feels like, there's still some slight kinks and glitches that just kind of come up because of what she is, and it adds that extra layer of texture to her character, even though we don't even know if she actually has a character.
Well, let's find out. Let's see, is it
Next?
right bumper for next?
Ooh!
Okay, so body of work, heavy weapon, special move block, petrification grenade, projectile that can temporarily immobilize an enemy. That's a big shield?
Bodyguards rely on their strength to withstand hits and deal heavy physical damage to enemies, get good durability. Engineering increases armor, the effectiveness of alchemical afflictions, alchemy again,
Alchemy.
and the chance of finding loot.
Interesting. Okay. And then there's soldier. Oh.
Halberd, heavy weapon, special move, ranged attack, explosive grenade, projectile that can knock over an enemy. Soldiers are strong fighters and can wield heavy weapons to perform powerful physical attacks. Get a power boost for physical damage and impact. And vigor increases endurance and critical damage. Ooh, I like that.
Okay, the name of that halberd, is it Gribouval?
Gribouval.
Gribouval. Okay. Now, Dancer. That's certainly the most interesting
Oh,
sounding.
God. Yes.
We probably have to try this one, but...
Probably, but we're going to look at them all.
Okay.
Light weapon, special move block. Explosive projectile that can ignite an enemy for a flame grenade. Dancers are highly resilient and can chain attacks together in quick succession to immobilize enemies and inflict critical hits. I like the sound of this. Agility increases immobilization damage and physical damage. Vigor increases endurance and crit damage inflicted on enemies. I like this because Dancer!
Yes.
But Alchemist? What if we... Oh my. Glass core batons. A light weapon, special move. Weapon is infused with frost for a few seconds. Let's see. Resistance vial. can neutralize enemy alchemical attacks. Alchemists favor alchemical weapons that can ignite, freeze, or electrocute their enemies and cause persistent elemental afflictions. Okay, so this would basically be like an advanced build in Lies of P.
Yeah, except it might be even more advanced in a way. Like, it might be a little more technical.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with Dancer.
Please. I'd love it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, look at that fan!
Mm-hmm. It's a very unique weapon for the genre. Maybe the animations will be a little different. And I think what we learned from Liza P is that you do like a aggressive style that involves attack, 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 as opposed to like one heavy attack or I don't know, other things.
I'm not really allowed to be so aggro in real life. It's nice to have an outlet for that.
Yeah, like, stab you, stab you, stab you.
You have to deal with me!
All right. Nice shoulders.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
She did her somehow able to speak and understand what we say to it. C'est terrible.
Well, fuck you too, Your Majesty.
Yes, but it is loyal to you. That's all that matters. If it managed to escape Chateau, it could be your eyes and ears in Paris. And if, perchance, the other Autonots were to go after it, you won't attempt anything foolish. I can't lose you, Gabrielle. Not now.
Okay, so I'm expendable.
Eh.
Oh, want to know what Marie Antoinette liked? Oh my god, I can talk.
The king must be stopped.
The very kingdom is at stake.
Go and find Revolucion at his workshop. Ni les invalides. He surely holds the secret to his tower's Autonots. Perhaps he will know something about the death of my son.
How am I to leave the chateau grounds, madame?
Go to the riverbank, at the far side of the grounds. From there you can take a boat to Paris.
You wanted to find Vaucanson? Vraiment? What if he's the one who's responsible for this unrest? What Vaucanson has done, ma chère. Only Vaucanson can undo.
Okay, this is interesting.
Okay.
Fun fact, Marie Antoinette liked to start the day with a cup of hot chocolate with whipped cream.
I mean, a woman after my own heart.
She was
Same.
she was also a big-time socialite.
Wonderful. I'm social. Okay.
And nobody in France liked her because, ew, she's a foreigner. Assign consumables to the quick access belt. Okay, I like where we're going with this.
Oil, barrette. The date. You want to read these?
Precious restorative oil, powered by unlimited energy. She can use it to repair damage. Okay, it's a healing potion. Refills automatically when a Vestal has been activated. Okay, so we got this.
Uh-huh.
And what's this? Let's see.
Grenade.
Flame grenade.
Okay, fair.
All right, let's put that on. Let's put that on B.
Disassembly token?
Allows her to return to the last Vestal or carriage she visited.
Ah, carriages, huh?
Okay, so
and we have 70 anima essence available? Okay, I mean, I assume that's like our souls, our currency. Okay.
okay.
So
Oh.
we can
And now it's gonna make me do this.
simply hit X to repair. Okay.
Wow,
That was fast.
limber.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that's fine. She's a robot, so it's fine. It helps. Oh,
We can jump in
I
this
can
game.
jump! Yes! I
Okay.
can jump!
Okay, special moves. Each weapon has an attacking or defensive special move with left trigger. Okay.
Using special move may consume alchemical caps. Okay.
Okay, yeah, this one's block. That's fine. Good. Great even.
Gimme. Alright. Sweet, alchemical capsule.
Mm-hmm.
Anything this way? No? I like how we're using the Queen's Courtyard as a training area. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Can we run?
I need my full brain for this for a moment.
Okay.
Although I will say,
Oh, wait. Mobilization. Aegis's light weapons are able to inflict immobilization damage, as shown in the immobilization gauge. It's a little weird that that's not spelled with a Z to me. Immobilization. But when the gauge is filled, the enemy is temporarily immobilized, leaving them open to a critical hit. So... Okay, so that's not their health bar going down? What? Okay.
let's see. No. Okay. I think I'm running? I don't know.
Okay, I think you maybe immobilized that guy?
Well, he's dead now.
Well, yeah.
What this? Essence of a lesser spirit.
Okay.
Okay, we're leaning into a more mystical version of alchemy rather than a scientific one that turns into a religious one.
Okay.
Alright. Let's look around some more. Maybe if I... There it is!
What was that? Clicking a stick?
Yep.
Ah.
My least favorite method for running. Okay, the immobilization gauge is actually that diamond in the middle of their chest.
Oh, okay, that works better for me. There you go. Wait.
Okay, overheating?
And rapid cooling.
Actions consume endurance, and when she runs out, her gears overheat, and she can't do the following actions: attack, jump, dodge, or sprint. When overheated, you can trigger rapid cooling, which can instantly restore an amount of endurance, depending on your timing. However, this inflicts a certain amount of frost damage, as shown in the following gauge. So basically, I turn my fans on, but they overdo it sometimes.
We have some NOS or something. Using it too soon after overheating will prolong the overheating? Huh.
Okay. Eh.
Okay. So, the actual healing so far, very fast. Surprisingly fast. In a lot of games, finding a window for your healing is one of the main, like, bits of tension in normal combat. But if you heal that fast... okay, it's hold to do the thing. The gardens. And you've used the rusty key. Okay. Okay. And so far, the graphics and the frame rate both seem very good. I would say that Liza P does seem to be a little better to me, but... Oh, Vestals.
Activating a Vestal creates a checkpoint where Aegis will be repaired if she breaks. Here, she can upgrade attributes by spending Anima Essence,
Level up, of course.
upgrade equipment
Wonderful.
by spending materials, and obtain equipment by spending Anima. Okay, so it's our
It
shop.
could be a shop?
Yeah,
All
shop
right.
and an upgrade station. Neato.
Alright, making this one spot very versatile. In a lot of games, they'll use NPCs for some of these in order to have a use for other
Oh, wow.
characters. Oh, okay, she's got to take a seat.
Then I just gotta sit in the repair chair,
Mm-hmm.
which looks like it's poking me a lot, and I don't think that's comfortable.
Maybe not.
Boutique.
Ah, you can buy things.
Alright.
Okay.
Artificial alchemical essence in the form of a balm provides a tiny amount of anima.
Oh, that kind of balm.
The work of a dark necromancer. Jesus.
What?
These spirit essences provide the automats they are administered to with an obscure and unknown energy drawn from the souls of the deceased. Anima. Single use. Okay, so once again, robots powered by souls.
I guess so.
Explosive grenade. Slow-acting alchemical distillate. This ordinary oil repairs a small amount of non-structural damage suffered by automats. These are essential to the functioning and maintenance of mechanical army soldiers. Formulated and produced by Antoine Lavoisier. on commission from the Académie Royale des Sciences. Working tirelessly in his laboratory at L'Arsenal, he was unaware of the sinister purposes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Granite.
Okay. Loose cobblestones can be thrown at enemies. Alright, so it's just rocks you can throw at people. Right.
Parisians who refuse to accept the clockwork tyrant's threats pry them out of the roads to erect barricades. Okay, a note to self. Insulation elixir. Destroying themselves in their own fulmination attacks, so the development of this elixir. Okay, so if you get burned, rub this on you.
Okay. I think we shouldn't read every bit of equipment right now, but actually, I'm curious about the actual equipment, though. What's labeled as equipment there.
Armored fans. Discus chain.
Okay, neat. Page livery or
Livery. Armor.
Okay.
And also an outfit.
Yes.
Neato.
Page culottes.
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 The pants.
Pants. Okay, and then page shoes. Okay, so we can upgrade her top, her pants, and her boots. Okay. And they have a cost of 125 of the stuff, I think. Well, I mean, we should buy it then, right? Or wait, sell? Is that what we're already wearing?
Okay, here's what we can buy.
Purchase. Okay, we can buy Body of Work, which is a shield. Gribuval halberd. Oh, the starting equipment for the 4 classes.
Yep.
Okay, or the starting weapon anyway. Will to live.
Avarice. Increases the amount of anima taken from each fallen enemy.
Oh, well, obviously we gotta get that as soon as possible.
Let's
Okay,
see.
we just need a little more, like 9 more.
Yep, this one increases armor and balance when health is lowest.
Oh.
Got some materials. No, we don't.
No, we don't. Okay, so, yeah, when we hit 500, which is probably the next enemy we kill, we should buy that Avarice. Oh boy, there's a lot here. Let's not get into this just yet. The game clearly has some depth to it. Okay. We can see your fan, your oil.
Oh, I can have multiple modules. Oh, and they go in my spine. I see it now.
Ah, okay, but most of them are locked currently. In the Queen's drawing room. Oh my god. Woo! Okay, map of Paris, and in this style, can we zoom in and out and move around? No?
No.
Yes? No.
Not yet. We're only...
Oh, okay, we're over there. St. Cloud.
Reach the banks of the Seine.
Okay.
Characters, Marie Antoinette, Gabrielle de Polignac.
Okay.
And, can't get to that other one.
Okay.
I have a journal.
Uh-huh. Main quest, side quest. Liza P did not have us do any more than, like, one side quest at a time. Like, there was one side quest per level, and it was extremely simple and optional. So, this game may have a little bit more involved side quests. Hey, why don't we kill this guy and then get Avarice? Oh! Okay. So our backstab here was a kick, a roll, and then a kick into the sky.
I like it.
It's elaborate, but I mean, hey, you're a robot dancing lady.
I'm a fancy robotic French dancer lady. If it's not elaborate, I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah. Okay, so we can buy the module of Avarice and install it with
think
upgrades
that would be
or
an
equipment.
equipment.
Okay,
So...
it's not a hat. But
it's a module.
Modules. Okay, we currently have efficient ventilation. Reduces the internal damage, frost damage caused by rapid cooling. Okay, but getting more...
Get more muns, get more upgrades, get more choices.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes, I have just obtained a new module. Isn't it lovely?
Yeah, we did it. We did that.
Woo!
Oh. I'm curious how quick the dodge is, or actually, is there a dodge? Have we seen a dodge?
No.
Okay, how quick the shield is then. Okay. Can you do it on reaction to seeing someone getting ready to attack you? Oh, whoa!
Does that answer your question?
Aegis is broken.
Anyway.
Oh, it loads fast. We do have it on the internal storage of an Xbox Series X, which they are notoriously fast to load. So that could be a factor compared to someone playing it on like PC or something. Of course, we're also at the very beginning of our adventure here.
Okay, found the dodge. It's B.
Okay, good.
Oh boy. Cool yourself. Cool your jets.
There.
I keep
Oh,
trying to
it's
use.
Y to pick up.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what about your souls or whatever dropped back there?
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Mm-hmm. So we do have that mechanic as well. Recover anima essence. 135 on the ground. That's probably how many were there before, I think. Liza P also has a system where if you get hit when you have dropped souls to pick up, you lose some of it. But if you kill the enemy that hit you, you get them back. Okay. Good blocking there. Okay. Kitty did a sneeze. You probably couldn't hear that. Okay. Oh, I see.
I see it too. Whoop.
Mm-hmm.
Yo. Get wet. Okay.
Oh, okay. Alright, so this game looks like it is going to be a little more picky about stamina. Or at least it's going to make it a lot more visually aware that you have a stamina problem.
Yep.
Okay. Because honestly, that was something that you went most of the game in Liza P without, like, stressing too much about stamina. Polignac cap?
Oh, I can't equip my hat.
Or can you? Hat. Ah! 'Tis a silly hat.
It gives me a little extra armor, so...
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Makes me a little tougher, so I'm wearing the hat.
Of course. Fashion souls.
I'm okay with this.
Mm-hmm. The classic video game trope of I am wearing the silliest outfit because it gives the best stats.
I'm sure I'll get pickier as the game goes on.
Sure.
But for now, this is the only hat I have, so it'd be a bit silly to not wear it.
Sure. And she does move quick.
Girl.
Uh-oh, no, you're almost dead. Okay, back up. Get a little heal in. Get a little... Oh, you don't have any of the stuff left?
Nope.
Uh-oh. Well...
I never claimed to be good at these.
Okay. And we're back.
In fact, unless you count Hollow Knight, I think that Liza P was my first one.
I wouldn't count Hollow Knight. That's more of a Metroidvania. I'll keep an eye on the shielding next time that you do it, because I'm curious of how effective shielding is. Does it stop all the damage? Oh, well now... Oh, yeah, it stopped all the damage. You took some stamina damage instead.
Alright,
Okay.
so that answers that.
Better go retrieve your stuff. Unless... have you explored...
Did I go this way?
Yeah, you did before, but your stuff is that way.
I'm fast.
Oh, yeah. She really books. There's your stuff.
Rah!
Oh! Being snuck up on. Uh-oh. The off-screen character has been very gracious.
In waiting their turn.
Mm-hmm. There are some games that actually are intentionally programmed to, like, nerf enemies that are off screen. It's a little bit unrealistic, but
It's
it
a
feels
quality of life
particularly
feature.
fair. You know?
Yeah.
So, all right. Can I complain about the French?
Go ahead.
Okay. Now,
Because I'm going to probably praise the French throughout this, so bleh.
okay, because I'm not saying the French in this case as in the people. I am saying the French as in the language. I hate the French language. People complain sometimes about English being...
Foutrez-vous aussi?
What? See, what the heck was that? Because people complain sometimes about English being, like, inconsistent and having weird rules and, things like that. But French is so annoying to me as a language in terms of how you pronounce it, or rather don't pronounce it. So much so that, like, I have studied a variety of languages just, like, as an amateur. I'm not fluent in anything. I'm American, after all. So I know a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Japanese, a little bit of a bunch of different languages, or at least how to pronounce them. But I never feel confident in French, no matter how much I hear.
I'm only confident because I studied that for a while.
Okay, you actually took, like, French lessons?
Yes, my mom taught me a little French when she was in college, and later on I started taking French classes, and then I kind of stopped in college, and I feel sort of guilty for letting my skills rust.
Okay. We did see a treasure chest over there, right?
Yeah, I'm just checking for...
Okay.
Also, apologies if you hear noises in the background. The cat's being a bit of a butt.
Mm-hmm. And, you
I lost the treasure chest.
kinda,
There it is.
There. And you kind of need to heal? Oh, actually, we don't know how much it heals. At least half, from the look of it.
Alright.
Grade
Ooh,
1 longevity module.
module.
Also, did you see that sack that's hung up in the trees?
Yes.
Is that a trap of some kind? Or what? It's just tied up. Wait, and then there's statues on the periphery of the map?
Yep.
That's just okay. And I saw like a pair of statues off to your left. Yeah, that direction. Kind
Here we've got a
and
dead
there's
soldier.
Dead soldier, alright. Yeah, a pair of statues. Oh, and then there's more.
3, actually. There's three there.
All back to back. I wonder what's going on with all these statues in the woods. I mean, I guess this is like an elaborate garden, kind of?
Mm-hmm.
And what's this colorful thing? Oh, it's a dead man. And yeah, let's just... Oh, his...
I think this might have
ordinary
been
oil
a...
vials.
He might have been an automaton.
I don't think so. He was just holding something. What's all this then? The shimmer? Okay. It's like an environment change.
Swiss Guard, killed by the automats that replaced them.
Oh! So...
I have a feeling that... Oh, Captain de Gros. Gouverneur d'Afrique confirms that no command was given to replace your company with a detachment of automats. I therefore urge you, until further notice, to keep your distance from these machines and to inform me of any signs of hostility. Do not engage Her Majesty, Her Majesty the Queen. Do not engage unless Her Majesty the Queen is in danger. Reinforcements are en route. Lieutenant Colonel de Bachmann, second in command of the Place de Saint-Cloud. My French pronunciation is so out to lunch and I feel terrible. I have failed my teachers.
Excuse me? Defeat the Well, okay, first off, we gotta close that.
Oh, and I have to hold it down to close it.
Okay. Next off, we gotta defeat an unstable automat.
Alright, where are you?
Is it the guy on the... Yeah, it's
Found
him.
you. Ah!
Ooh, good block. Okay. Oh my god, I want to call her Cynthia, because she looks like the doll from Rugrats. Look at her hair.
You got a point.
Oh, jeez, okay. Yeah, not a ton of health for you. Oh no.
I am a fragile little thing.
Bleh. Okay. But that... Oh, way back here. Okay. Hello. Whack, whack.
Goodbye.
There. So... Okay, not that way. That's the wrong way.
Oops.
Well,
Aggroed.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing that's in a lot of Souls-like games, is that aggroed enemies will follow you, like, farther than you would prefer. Whereas in other genres of games, a lot of NPCs will back off and stick to their zones pretty closely.
Gonna try this again because I had to use a...
Had to use a thing already?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, okay, so you have some oil barrettes that refill.
Is that what they're called?
Is that what they're called?
No. Barrettes are hair flips.
Oh, that's a beret. Check your...
No, a beret is a hat!
Well, okay. Barrettes! Oil
Barrettes.
barrette.
Okay, I'm thinking barrette, not barrette.
Okay. But then you also have this other oil stuff, ordinary oil vial, that seems to be a consumable that maybe does not replenish automatically.
Looks like.
So, I think you've got... Yeah, you've got one-time use heals, and you've got repeatable heals. So, I guess you use these in the heat of the moment. Oh, shoot! Oh, no! Ambush! Okay.
I imagine the King of France is going to get quite slandered here. Who was it? Louis XIV? I think it was.
I don't know. Some Louis.
I just know that whichever of the Louis it was that married Marie Antoinette, first of all, their marriage was not a happy one. It was entirely a political deal.
Oh, I
And
was gonna say maybe use one of the other healing items because in between battles or something, but it's too late now. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
these two were not a good match.
Sure.
She was a bubbly socialite. He didn't really expect to become king, and it was only because of the death of several of his family members that he found himself on the throne. He was actually much more interested in libraries and lockpicking.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, basically rumors of Marie's infidelity spread basically the night they were married.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't... From what little I know about him, I gather he wasn't necessarily a good king, but he also inherited a pretty crappy position, so... He definitely benefited from it, but it wasn't necessarily all his doing.
So, I don't know a lot about French history.
I have a feeling that folks in the United States are gonna get real friendly with it real quick.
Well, you would hope. But obviously the most famous phrase that Marie Antoinette is known for is the whole "let them eat cake."
Yeah, she never said that.
No?
No.
Well, shoot. Because I was about to explain what my understanding of the meaning of that phrase is.
Continue.
Oh, does that door open, actually?
No.
No. Okay.
It's probably a garden shed or something.
So, I have wrongfully heard that phrase used as simply, like, she was a party girl, and...
She was.
Okay, but just saying generally, like, let's celebrate, let's have cake, or something like that, just as a general kind of, statement. But my understanding is, or at least the story that has been told over the years, is that when she was informed that the poor people of the town had ran out of bread.
They have no bread. We'll let them eat cake.
Yeah, showing that she's out of touch with the fact that, like, no, this is called poverty. It's not that they don't have one of their 100 kinds of food. It's that they don't have one of their one kind of food. one of their any. So, whoa, okay, we got the rocket hand. Okay, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm keeping an eye on something. You keep fighting.
I'm not doing a very good job of fighting.
Okay, you can probably...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Overheat,
Heal?
overheat, overheat.
Oh boy. Balls.
Gonna take some getting used to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cat's being a little bit of a nuisance again, but that's alright. So, okay, yeah. The slightly different controls, the timings of everything, how heals work and everything. Gonna take a little getting used to. Oh.
That's where you're coming from, you nerd.
What?
I said that's where you're coming from, you nerd.
Ah, okay. Yeah, and the stamina management is kind of harsh. Okay, so what's with that timer? Is it that she's healing for that duration?
Yes.
Like, okay, so it's a heal over time.
It's a diluted version of the oil. I think that's why it's causing it.
Okay, so it heals maybe the same amount, but over the course of 20 seconds?
Perhaps.
Okay.
We'll warrant further investigation.
Okay. That's interesting. It seems like it's trying to have its cake and eat it too, in using two different styles of healing systems that you'll find in different games of this genre. One, the instant heal, and one, the slow heals.
The slow heal is for, from what I gather, the slow heal is for, you know, when you have moments like this, and the fast heals are for in a pinch.
Yeah.
At least that's how I'm gonna use them.
That makes sense to me.
At least until I could get more shots of the fast heal.
Mm-hmm. And probably once you get good enough at, like, switching items and stuff like that without having to, you know, worry about missed button presses or something, then you might be able to switch them on the fly and have, like, a heal over time going, and then still pop one of the instant heals if you need. But, honestly, seems like a pretty good system, especially, you know, once you've upgraded it some.
Okay.
Alright,
So, on that note, I'm gonna pop a vial.
Sure. Alright, pick up your stuff and get in there.
And I'm gonna keep the fast heals handy.
Ooh, okay, and we're locking on. There. Alright, Cynthia. Okay. So. Oh, you're out of stamina. Okay. Ooh, can't see very well in the bushes. Ooh. What was that?
Me trying to do a charged attack.
Okay, we gotta get out of these bushes. We can't see what's going on in there. Okay. Alright, we're out of the bushes. Okay. What is she? Okay. Ooh. Alright. Oh.
Crap.
That's
Man, they
stamina
really
again,
are
man.
harsh on that.
Woo! That staff... Is that staff getting longer sometimes? Oh, well, that's pretty long. Oh, shoot, you gotta heal. Oh, but you're already... Never mind, you're already doing as best you can. Okay, got your stamina back. Fuck. No! Oh, you were doing good that time.
You know what they say, the first boss fight's the hardest. Actually, no one says
Is
that.
Yeah,
But, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta walk before you can... You gotta crawl before you can walk. You gotta walk before you can run.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This is the beginning of get good.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, honestly, I was so proud of her watching her play Liza P. Because at times it was clear that she had gotten good. Oh, no. Not two enemies in the same... You did a good job going after the one, but I guess their patrol pattern does have them look right at you at some point. Oh well. Also, so far, one thing that I definitely don't like is... Uh-oh. Watch out. One thing I definitely don't like is these early enemies, at least. You can't tell their front from their back. They look the same. The baskets.
The baskets?
I don't know. Yee. Got the stuff. Oh boy. So yeah, I know that Dark Souls being kind of the trend setter for this whole style, of course, was very harsh at the beginning, in that it kind of throws you into the fire. You face a few zombie enemies, kind of like we're doing here, and then there's a boss who's intentionally, like, gonna wreck you, and so trial by fire. I don't know if I love that. Personally, I
Not everybody thrives on sink or swim, okay?
yeah. It's one of the reasons why, you know, there's a bit of an accessibility issue with this genre. More than a bit, actually. It's probably the number one thing that people talk about is, like, they're so difficult. Should they be easier? Should they have an easy mode? And then, like, what if I just want to experience, you know, the story or, like, the world building and world design? Because I love those things. And sometimes I feel like I'm a good gamer and can do the Dark Souls thing. But I'm not a god gamer. I'm only so good. And there's certainly a lot of games I'm not good at. And it's a very common sentiment. So should these games just be, like, kind of gate-kept from people who don't have the reflexes, perhaps, or the hand, like, dexterity?
I'd kind of argue that's what YouTube videos are for.
Yes, actually. I do actually agree with... Okay, but... Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Whoa. No. Okay. You have the other kind of heal, maybe? Oh, shit.
I need to focus on dodging.
Okay, do whatever you need to do. Oh, no!
Oh no!
Okay. You almost had him. I'm confident you can do it.
Me too. I'm learning to, you know, just do a few strikes and then run away. Or rather, than dodge. Gotta get handier on the dodge than the block with this one. Besides, this build is supposed to have more fuck.
Well, I mean, I think that all of these builds come with plenty of fuck. Okay, so there's some intentional or unintentional aerial stuff going on there? Aerial
I think
combat?
that was intentional.
Because, I mean, you're also, like, directly above an enemy. Was that some weird collision thing going on? Or what? Oh, great. This one snuck up on you. Okay. So one thing I'm definitely noticing here, though, is that your attacks are not preventing your opponent from also doing attacks. And so you end up doing what is known as trading. And if you are a kind of light character, you don't want to be trading. The tank character can trade. But that just means what else do you do then? So it's either block or dodge. And
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna suck for a while.
yeah, that's okay. I mean, another tenet of this whole style of game is, you learn through failure, you learn through death, and to not, judge yourself too harshly for quote-unquote failing. I mean, that's how you practice. That's how you get good at things. You're not going to be good at anything the first time you try it. Probably not the second or third or fourth. And honestly, I know that Miyazaki, the creator of Dark Souls, had that in mind when he was, making Demon Souls and all that.
I keep thinking Hayao Miyazaki instead of...
Yeah, I forget actually what the first name of the Miyazaki who created Demon Souls is. But he's also Miyazaki, so... But in any case, he definitely had old school games in mind from like the NES and things like that. In that those games are punishingly difficult and that you learned by dying and doing it over. And that was just something that was standard at the time, and I think is archaic. But one of the things that I think was archaic about it is that they also gave you limited lives. And games like this do not give you limited lives.
I guess in that sense, this derives a bit from The Legend of Zelda, which was one of the first games to give us friggin' save points.
Oh, yeah. The first console game, because it requires a battery in order to store memory. It needs to have power even when it's off.
There.
Okay, you're doing good.
Getting a little handier with the dodge.
Mm-hmm. And not strictly running at enemies with the like mash the attack button thing, because if you mash the attack button, you're going to start trading, and if you start trading, then you're going to be using health potions before you face the boss, and you don't have a lot of health to spare. So, you've done well. And blocking is fine too, as long as, you manage your stamina. Ah, crap. Okay. Ooh, okay. I see you definitely watching their animations now, watching for wind-ups. Ooh, okay, well that one looked hard to block. Or hard to dodge. Okay. Ooh! Get her, yes. Okay. Occasionally she just looks at her arm like, shoot, did I already shoot off my hand cannon? Okay, your stamina's out. Alright. So I'm definitely seeing this build encouraging kind of hit and run tactics, Oof. Dang! Okay. Alright. I wonder also, like, how much it takes to level up in this game.
Well, unfortunately, by the time I get back to my... I think it takes like 1,000 or something. Unfortunately, by the time I get back to my health, I'm already engaged in battle.
Yeah, because she's right there. Uh-oh. One's right behind you. Dang.
Still, nothing says I can't cheese these guys for a while.
Okay. So yeah, that's another lesson that, thankfully, being in an RPG setting we have here, and that applies to a lot of the Souls-likes as well, especially Elden Ring, is that, like, if you're having trouble, you know, later in the game, of course, you can, like, readjust your equipment for certain battles. Certainly that was the case in Lies of P. But in this game, like many others, you can always grind a bit, level up a couple times.
Maybe practice a few combos on the way.
Yep. Get used to, like, watching enemy animations and when they're about to attack. Basic enemies tend to only have, like, 3 or 4 attacks. And bosses tend to have, like, I don't know, 6, 7. Probably about 6. Okay, how much does it take? Okay, and, oh, right, we have all these... Anima Essence 1,000. Okay, that's definitely a thing. And when the time comes, we probably just need more, like, health or something, or defense.
I kind of want to start with more power.
Oh, to do more damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my power is kind of crap right now.
True, it does take a lot of hits to kill these enemies. Yeah, that hasn't been working out great. I don't know what's going on there.
I think it's just that I'm not close enough.
Maybe. Just an intimidation move, I guess.
Combat mode activated.
What was that?
What was what?
It looked like you blocked with one fan and attacked with the other? It might have been a perfect parry.
Neat. I'm bad at those.
Yep. They're one of the hardest things to do in these games. And as far as I can tell, the game Sekiro was designed from the ground up to teach people how to perfect parry.
Alright, overheating a little bit. Gotta wait for that to cool off. Now I can hurt you. I like that the fans are just embedded into her wrists. Do you see that?
Yeah. Okay.
Neat.
So let's heal and oh, okay. I was gonna say not with the ones that we'll lose permanently. Maybe we can grind another couple of these enemies, level up, and then do it. But
Sure, okay. And because our viewers are no doubt getting bored of seeing me fail, do you have anything interesting to say to them?
Let's see. So, oh yeah, we've started mixing up our content a little more in that we included a Magic the Gathering video recently.
And it's one of our most viewed videos, so thank you, everybody.
Yeah, it was kind of sad because I uploaded it and then a few hours later there was almost nothing. And then I checked the next day and there was a little bit and I was like, okay. Checked the next day and there was a little bit, okay. And then she asked me like, so how's our latest video doing? And I showed her and it had like 3 or 4 times the views that it had the last time I checked. So something happened a couple days ago to get, for us it's a lot of numbers, which is like 100 or 200 views in like a day. That's big for us. So yeah, thank you for watching the Magic the Gathering video. It is my #1 hobby. Whoa! And basically, I have always wanted to be a game designer, and Magic the Gathering is one of those games that kind of gives you the chance, in that you build your own deck, which means that you look at the various parts that are out there, and nowadays there's so many cards, there's so many parts, that you can really, express yourself with the many, many pieces given. Okay, and you seem to be right there that, yeah, you did manage to attack him from the air that time, just you were a little lower. Okay. Oh, and there's 1,000.
Woo!
Okay, alright, so you want to go for more power then, so for more damage? And, of course, if someone is more experienced with this game, you could tell us, like, oh, it turns out power is just the obvious one. You could do this, and that also adds to damage.
Physical damage and impact, flame resistance, frost resistance, fulminate resistance. I guess that's electric.
Probably. Okay, well, right now we have a physical weapon, and we need more physical damage, from what you were saying.
Yes.
Durability might also be good, and vigor... Oh, vigor will definitely be good for you, for more endurance. Okay, but for now, I agree with the idea of power. At least we should get a little more power. Okay. So, that increased our damage by, like, 2?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a big boost, but hopefully it will,
make a big difference.
Yeah. Okay. So it seems like on most enemies, you're able to get in about 2 hits before they hit you back if they were unaware. But, like, right now, this guy's aware, so you got in 0 hits before he hit you back. So yeah, that's perhaps another way of looking at it is, like, we need to be doing, like, attack, attack, block, or attack, attack, dodge, right?
Yeah.
And if they see us, then we maybe need to do block or dodge before we do any attacks.
I'm still kind of blown away that Aegis here has a voice, an actual will of her own. I mean, in Lies of P, well, his personality was emergent and dependent on the player's actions. And here it's just like, nope, no, I'm already here.
Okay, so walking around is free in that it not only doesn't use stamina, it recovers stamina if you're just, like, walking around. So that can be helpful for spacing, that you can keep spacing in mind on enemies, especially bosses, while letting your stamina recover. Okay. Good. And we're full. Alright. There are probably advantages to doing jumping attacks. I don't know what they are, besides looking cool. However, disadvantages I can see include you can't move.
Can't do a mid-air dodge, but I bet there's an upgrade for that.
Oh, maybe. Okay, but as it stands, if you can get the backstab on this guy, then you're set up pretty well to go into another boss attempt.
Bam!
Nice. Okay. So also in Lies of P, there's a system where if you drop your souls and you die, you don't lose all of the souls that were dropped. You just lose a portion of them, and so it can still be worthwhile, even if you died once or twice, to make it back to that same spot. Good. Yes! Alright.
Alright, getting there, getting there.
So it seems like if you can avoid one initial hit from these basic enemies, and then maybe with just normal maneuvering avoid them, kind of getting a beat on you, you can use one stamina bar for one attack combo that kills them. Now, do that on this enemy like 10 times, and you might win. Of course, she has some horizontal sweeping attacks, and it's hard to recognize those. Okay. Good. Ooh. Is that your stuff right there? Ah! Dang.
Huh.
Oh, no. Do you want to switch items?
If I even think about switching items, it pulls me off my groove. Not that I had much of a groove to begin with.
Okay. That's why I was actually waiting to say that until you were like a ways away from her, so that you might have a second or two to think about it. Okay. Alchemical capsule. We don't know what those do yet, but they do seem to be some kind of ammo.
Yep.
Okay. Woo! There you go. There. Correctly read that they were going for an attack and dodged it. Maneuvering around a bit side to side made it difficult for them to track you, and when you avoid a hit from them, you can get in more of your own and actually succeed at staggering them, or whatever you might want to call it, where they like flinch a little bit. Okay. So far I would say it's hard to compare this game to Liza P. We literally, you played the entire game and beat it.
Yep.
It took you, what, a little over a week, maybe 2?
Something like that.
Yeah. Of playing every couple of days, every other day, something like that.
Something like that. I bet that's what it averages out to.
Yeah. And for, a few hours at a time. And it felt like certainly a hefty, like lengthy enough game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I'm glad that it didn't overstay its welcome.
Having said that, I can't wait for the DLC and for the sequel.
Absolutely. At the length that it's at, it has left us wanting more, and that's ideal.
Yeah.
Okay, do we want to use the... Yeah. Okay, there we go. So switching items mid-combat, tricky. Or, just when there's enough things already to think about.
Like, I ain't there yet, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. I wonder why it's all teal and shimmery around here. Oh, okay. They're already stood up even this time.
Maybe it's an indicator of a boss fight.
Well, but they weren't most of the time.
No, I mean the blue shimmery.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Nice. Recover your anima, and... Good.
Okay, still gotta wait to cool down a bit.
Alright. You're full. Good. Ah, shit. Ah. Okay, you're full. Shit. Good.
Gotta wait for it to cool down.
Okay. Yeah! All
Done.
right. The Vestal that the automaton was blah, 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 blah. That they were protecting or whatever. Module keys? We have obtained a
Oh.
module key. Aegis has several slots for modules that augment her stats and alter the behavior of certain mechanics. The slots have levels that allow Aegis to fit increasingly powerful modules. To unlock a slot with the module key you just obtained, go to Upgrades menu at a Vestal. Okay, so we only had one slot to begin with, and this is already giving us 2?
Neato.
Good, honestly. 2 is a good amount to have for a while, I think. There's the Vestal. Okay.
And the blue shimmer disappeared.
Yeah, so I think you're right on the boss area with the teal shimmery area. I wonder if you tried to leave the teal shimmery area after engaging the boss, it wouldn't let you.
Going for the module slots.
Oh, and the same currency that gets you new slots can also upgrade existing slots to higher levels, but we don't need that yet.
Indeed.
Okay.
Let's see, what other upgrades can we fiddle around with here?
We could do durability, we could do vigor.
Let's do vigor.
Okay. Alright.
Let's see. Weapons? Ooh. Oh, we can upgrade our stuff. We can
Upgrade
upgrade
the
our
weapons. Okay, I love that too.
fan. Oh, wait, but we don't have a bronze ingot yet.
Okay. So,
Oh, and we need a...
doses and potency. Lavoisier Catalyst or Lavoisier Sublimator. Sublimator.
Alright. This is giving a lot of...
Honestly, I see a lot of good potential here. And especially with the weapons, because that's something where... in some games, your armor or your weapons are static. And if you find a new armor or weapon that is better, then that old weapon is gone forever. And, you know, I would like to not have to choose.
I can actually level up again.
Oh, really? Okay. What do you think about a little durability? A little more HP?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So, obviously you can keep playing here, but I think that this is kind of the stopping point, in the sense of, anything else after this point's gravy. Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you there.
The big lady was scary, so I was keeping quiet.
Mm-hmm. Hey, can't blame you. Oh, and a big log fell on that. Alright. And I'm not quite sure where to go from here. We have a map, but it doesn't seem to be a very precise map. Oh yeah, and we can go through bushes, which is a little... Oh! And you can jump!
Whee!
Right. Okay. So that's something. Liza P can't jump.
Well, he can, but
Well, okay, you can do a running jump, and he goes, like, about as high as a normal person. Whereas she can jump like the Dickens.
Ooh, a musket! I have a
A
musket.
shield musket? Okay, and, right, and we can have 2 weapons equipped. So, having a melee weapon and a ranged weapon would be pretty great.
Never leave the house without without at least 2 kinds of damage.
Oh, yeah, you never know who's gonna be resistant to fire or whatever.
I have a hand cannon.
Oh, an alchemical hand cannon. I was saying that that alchemy thing seems to be some kind of ammo.
Let's see. Flame Affliction ignites target, causing continuous damage.
Fair, good.
Frost Affliction freezes its target on the spot. Fulmination Affliction electrocutes its target with each hit taken, causing additional damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
I see an enemy up ahead. Let's do a little target practice, shall we?
Okay. Although there is also a proud tradition in Souls-likes of doing the Velociraptor clever girl kind of thing, of showing you an enemy that looks vulnerable and then having you ambushed by the enemies that you couldn't see. It's a little early for that, but you could also say it's never too early. Okay. So it's not super strong compared to your other weapon, but you freeze your enemies, and that's great.
Very nice.
So I can see a lot of encounters you might go like, shoot with the freeze, switch, bash, bash, bash.
Works for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and now we're going over ourselves here. This is the bridge we went under before. That's another thing that I love about Souls-like games, is that Dark Souls had incredible level design in terms of, like, the levels would wind around each other and lend to shortcuts and... Oh, hello! What the fuck are you? Okay. Frosty. Now we hit him with the blades. Okay, that is some kind of crazy robotic,
Snake Naga lady.
Yeah, Naga or something. You're right. Okay, I was thinking also like a Hydralisk from StarCraft. Oh, do these doors open?
Nope.
No, not from this side. Okay. So, one of the big questions of this series of videos we've been doing, would you continue playing this game?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing it for no other reason than to scratch that Lies of P itch that I have now.
Because so far it is comparable, and I can't say that it's worse or better. I can see a couple places where it's maybe a little bit rougher around the edges, but honestly, this has great potential, and there's a lot of things about it that are really slick. Oh yeah. The menus here seem really good, actually. The graphic design in them, the main character design. There's a lot of very appealing things. How do you think about the controls? Do they feel rather fluid and responsive?
Yes, I just feel like I'm not good at them yet.
Okay. It is my mortal flesh that holds me back.
Pretty much. Also, if I ever decide to give up my mortal frame for whatever reason, I want to look like this.
You know, me too. So there. Uh-oh. Oh, no!
I still suck.
No, that's okay. Okay, well, I think that is a good place to stop for Steel Rising. This is a game that we can recommend then if you want to scratch the itch of a Souls-like with some style. So, I guess we'll just catch you in the next one where I'll be playing.
Yee!
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.